And we're live.
Yeah. What's good, people? It's your boy, Icarus Gray.
And it's your homeboy, Wordplay TJ.
And this is the No Rhyme or Reason podcast, where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason at all.
I'm back. We back.
If you're just listening to us, be sure to check us out on the YouTube channel. We have 150 subscribers until we reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Be sure to check out all of our sponsors down in the comment section, and be sure to comment and share this podcast if you enjoy it. Speaking of, hip hop albums from some of our legends, Eminem has done a song with another song with Ez Mil, and you know how that happens on our channel. Apparently, that's the only thing the algorithm likes. It's Head Honcho from Eminem's latest album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace. And so I think we're ready to take a listen to the song for a little bit and then come back and tell you what we think about it. So
ain't gonna happen, and I'll never play in denial for the rest of my life, but you'll be a stand till I die though.
I wasn't gonna let that whole thing play, but I could not avoid that.
Where am I gonna start? First is they got to start with the Ez Mil stuff. Got to. Here's what I appreciate about...
What do you mean by that?
So I'm starting with him because this is, to me, like the show and prove moment of like walking in on this album. You were lead on this song. This
sounds like his song.
Yeah. Like that's dope.
Right.
To like if M came in or like, hey, I got this for the album or however it worked out, you still got to like put this stamp on it and have him in this way. It's really dope how he came out or came on the song, I should say. Started it. I've always enjoyed the fact that he does just go in speaking Filipino at any point in time. And it just sounds dope. And thank you to Genius. I can know exactly what he was saying for once. To have like a small translation. I'm still like, yeah, I like the bars. I like him as a person. And I like his, like, the separation that I see between him and Eminem. Like, even though I hear similarities, I do hear the difference. And I enjoy that.
I feel like this is just a warm up. And I also believe that Eminem is focused on his investment.
Yeah.
In Ez Mil, which is something that is slightly different from his investment in other artists that he's had in the past.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? It could have been, or this could turn out like, how Shady 2.0 turned out.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to. And so what does Shady 3.0 look like in this situation? And he's focusing on one artist. You know what I mean? And I think that's the perfect way for an artist to introduce an artist and not drown themselves in a mountain of work.
And he allowed him a lot of space before just coming in and let's talk about this third verse. Y'all, normally we are very controlled in how much we listen to a song. But when one of the GOATs just gets to talking the way he was talking, and it's encapsulated everything I was saying about Houdini. M is just in a bag of pure acceptance of who he is, what he's brought to the game, and stepping to the next level with that. His wordplay is still up in the upper echelon of top tier artists, and it's just impressive to like hear his story and hear where it's like, you think I'm doing all of this stuff just for shits and gigs or a joke. My life was difficult, and that's what I brought to my music.
Right. And he spends time talking about the lives of other people that is made difficult by our society. And that's what I appreciate about Eminem. He could, as the largest rapper in the world, he could tuck his head down, not look at anything, not be critical. But this is the true death of Slim Shady because he's opening his mouth to speak on the things that need to be spoken about, that need to be highlighted in society, that the ills that, kind of go against us. And he's just as honest as he was as Slim Shady. He's just honest with a purpose now.
And I appreciate that. Like, this song was really, really dope. I think, like you said, this is a great warm-up for Ez Mil in terms of their rollout for him.
Yeah.
It makes me more excited about what they're going to do, like, with his actual album release. Now that, like, Slim stuff is done, they're probably going to, like, tour, so he'll probably like be on tour with him and kind of like get an even more of a build up towards whatever this album release is about to be. And I think that's going to be amazing. And I really do trust Shady Aftermath with doing a really dope Ez Mil album.
Let's see if, Ez Mil shows up on Dre's album, something like that. Because we know Dre is cooking up and he's getting ready to release something. So maybe that's part of the rollout. But I know Ez Mil needs his own hit. He needs to be able to stand up on his own 2 feet.
Question, because we thought about that with like 2 of the different artists. We spoke about that with Ice Spice, and now we're speaking about it with Ez Mil. What do you think is like, not so much the formula, but what is it that you would specifically kind of like to see from an Ez Mil single?
I don't want to see anything from an Ez Mil single. I don't. It's not about him or his work or his thing. I'm just saying like the trajectory of a musician into the mainstream requires a big hit. And that's ultimately what I'm looking for and anticipating is you have to, if you want to stay around for a while, you have to deliver quite a few big records. And so when is what I'm saying is, when is that going to happen?
Yeah, but I mean, like in terms of, do those records have to come, like you were saying, like by themselves as an artist? Or if you're on a track with somebody or you do a feature, do you just need to stand out more?
I think they need to be his records. They could be featured somebody, but like they need to be his. He needs to own them. It's not enough. I mean, we just talked about it. It's not enough just to go viral.
Right.
He's there now. You're here. You have to take it to that next level where if my mom knows his name.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Even if they don't know what he does, they know his name.
Right, exactly. Okay. Or even, I mean, we're older now, so like if we know his songs, you know what I mean, or our peers know his songs, then it means it's moving in some direction. I don't know. I feel like that's really all we got for folks. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to comment down in the comment section.
We appreciate you guys. We are glad to be back. Thank you for going and watching our episode last week. I really appreciated that, for y'all supporting us, whether we are together or separate. And I can't wait for the next one. Let's get to 1,000. We are 150 away from 1,000. So share, go tell a friend. We'll see you in the next piece. A 1 and a 2 and peace.